trustees
has purposely kept us out.
has purposely kept us out.
Canceled student classes.
Canceled student classes.
And kicked faculty out.
And kicked faculty out.
They have alienated the community.
They have alienated the community.
They have alienated our voices.
They have alienated our voices.
From even trying to attempt. Not to disrupt. But make our voices heard. So we're not trying to disrupt. We are trying to highlight. The disregard. Of the students, staff, and community. We are not customers.
We are not customers.
We are students.
We are students.
We are workers.
We are workers.
Their business as usual.
Their business as usual.
Would not be business.
Will not be business
Without us.
without us.
Today we stand.
Today we stand
In solidarity.
in solidarity.
Students. Undergrads and graduates.
Undergrads and graduates.
Faculty. Adjunct and full-time.
Adjunct and full-time.
To let them know. That we want them abolished. We want to uphold. The public institution. As it should be.
Health insurance is one of the items that the Board of Trustees will be voting on, whether or not adjunct instructors such as myself, who have only part-time teaching loads, get to have health insurance.
I see.
Yeah, so that's a huge part of what's going on in the CUNY administration.
Are there many adjuncts that are coming out to join you?
Yes, very many.
Great. Are they
Yeah.
part of an organization or just on their own?
Well, we're all part of the Professional Staff Congress of the CUNY, but which is here and has supported this demonstration, and we'll be here and hopefully in large attendance. There's lots of full-time faculty members who are also coming down, hopefully in full academic regalia, and also most of the students at the Graduate Center, which is just doctoral students, are also adjunct instructors. And then our students are here also supporting us, and we're supporting them.
That's great. So there
Yeah,
should
it's
be a lot of...
I want to introduce
A good brother
from BCC,
all the way up in the Bronx, Khalil Vasquez. Hello everybody, how we doing today?
Hello everybody, how are we doing today?
I was also doing security last Monday, upon which my forehead met the batons of the police, as well as other brothers and sisters inside Baruch. CUNY was once free. Unfortunately, when it was a racist institution. With quotas for people of color. People fought against this. And this was repealed with the implementation of tuition. And continuously rising tuition. Students United for Free CUNY is a student-based, student-led organization progressing the interests of students, faculty, and staff, as well as the community. Today we gather to protest against the tuition hikes, which are an attack on working class people, and oppressed nationality people, within underprivileged communities. There have been two great waves of progress in CUNY. In the '68, when open admissions when admissions was open. And during the 90s, with the whole, as a part of the anti-imperial struggle, in response to the First Gulf War, we We stand on the third wave.
We stand on the third wave.
With our ideology.
With our ideology.
Our banner.
Our banner.
And our interests at the forehead.
And our interests at the forehead.
Let us unite against the Board of Trustees and Chancellor Goldstein.
Let us unite against the Board of Trustees and Chancellor Goldstein.
They can cheat us.
They can cheat us.
They can beat us.
They can beat us.
But they will never defeat us.
But they will never defeat us.
Students united will never beat the CUNY. Students united will never beat the CUNY.
I was at the Board of Trustees meeting on last Monday, on the 21st, when the security guards and police attacked and arrested 15 students. And I was one of those that was there when they started pushing and shoving people to kick them out of the building. So I'm here, just like everybody else, to demand that not only that there not be any tuition increase, but tuition should be rolled back. In fact, should be free as it used to be, and that it should be the people, the workers, and the students, and the community that oversee any decisions regarding CUNY, not a board of trustees made up of rich bankers and people who work for corporations.
The demonstration that Students United for Free CUNY called for today is in light of what happened last week at the public hearing of the Board of Trustees. The Board of Trustees is planning to pass a tuition increase that's part of the rational tuition plan, which would increase tuition $150 per semester, $300 a year for the next 5 years. We are really pissed off. We cannot take it. The students are taking a stand. And last week we were met with police brutality at the campus in the middle of our demonstration. A lot of students were arrested and a lot of students were injured. We condemned the police brutality and we are here to respond to that, but also continue our efforts against the tuition hikes.
The majority of adjuncts, as far as I know, do not have health care, and they work for I think on average like $21,000 a year, which is, especially here in New York, is not enough to live off of. And so they haven't. CUNY's been, the PSC, the teachers in CUNY have been without a contract for 3 years. But for a long time, adjuncts were necessarily considered part of the equation, and they make up the majority of teachers. So they haven't had a lot of bargaining, leverage. But now that's starting to change.
Thanks for joining us.
We're assembling today.
We're assembling today.
Here at Madison Square Park.
Here at Madison Square Park.
We're going to be marching back.
We're going to be marching back.
Around two.
Around two.
At Baruch.
At Baruch.
The Board of Trustees.
The Board of Trustees.
So scared.
They're so scared.
They put up barricades.
They put up barricades.
All over Baruch.
All over Baruch.
They've canceled classes.
They canceled classes.
Their students. Come back Friday.
Come back Friday.
We're not intimidated.
We're not intimidated.
By their thugs.
By their thugs.
By their police.
By their police.
We're going to make a stand.
We're going to make a stand.
Expose this system.
Expose this system.